Eric the Elf and the Beaver. Written and read by Phil Humphries. It was a warm day in late spring, and Eric the Elf was feeling a bit too hot. He decided to go for a paddle in the stream that ran through the woods. He strolled happily through the wood, giving a cheery wave to old Mr. Squirrel as he passed him sat in the old oak tree, and shortly he reached the stream. He was just about to take his boots and socks off when he noticed the stream was almost dry. Well, that's a bit odd, he thought, but he walked further down the stream towards the pond. As he walked, he saw that there was very little water flowing down the stream. It was barely a muddy trickle. As he got a little closer to the pond, he saw Frankie the Frog sitting by the bank. He looked very sad. "What has happened to our stream?" Frankie asked. "I should be sat on a lily pad, and here I am, sat in the mud." Eric could see that he was upset. "Don't worry, Frankie. I will try and find out what the problem is," he said, although he wasn't quite sure how he was going to do this. The stream did not get any better until he got to the pond, which was now a lot smaller than he remembered. In the middle of the pond, he saw all the ducks were crowded together, quacking, 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 and flapping their wings, because there wasn't enough room for them all on the pond anymore. Vicky the water vole popped her head out of the bank next to him. "Hello, Eric. Have you seen what has happened to the stream? The water used to come up to just below my burrow, and now it is just a muddy trickle." Eric shook his head. "I was just talking to Frankie the Frog about it, and I can see the ducks aren't happy. Something must be happening further upstream, and I think perhaps I should go and take a look." "Oh, could you, Eric, could you? That would be wonderful. We will all be very grateful," said Vicky. So, Eric set off back up the stream. He soon came to his paddling place, but now he carried on walking. He scrambled on up the stream bed for a while, and then, rounding a bend, he saw what looked like a great unlit bonfire in the middle of the stream. "How are you doing today?" called out a voice from the top of the pile of wood. "Oh, hello there. My name is Eric the Elf, and although I am very well, a lot of my friends further down the stream are very upset today," said Eric to the little brown head that had just poked out from the top of the woodpile. "Well, I'm Barry the Beaver, and I just moved in here. This is my lodge. Great, isn't it? What's up with your friends, then?" asked Barry. Eric clambered up the pile of sticks and logs, and he could see on the far side the stream was brimful of bright, clear water. "Well," he said, "I think it may be your lodge which is the problem," said Eric. Eric explained to Barry the Beaver how the lack of water was affecting all the other inhabitants along the stream, and he finished off by saying, "So, by damming the stream here, further down, it's now just a muddy trickle." "I never thought about how what I was doing was going to affect anyone else," said Barry. "The dam is just to make sure my new lodge doesn't get swept away by the stream. I can't have my home disappear in the middle of the night." Eric could see his point, and he had a good think about this. Then he asked Barry to take a little walk with him. They walked back down the stream to Eric's paddling place. Now, Barry, how about you build your lodge here to the side of the stream, so the water can flow past without any problems, because there's plenty of room. Barry looked all around, at the bank, at the stream, at the woods, and finally said, "Why, this is even better than I imagined. I will build a new lodge here, and I will also dig out a pool, so that you can have a good paddle, or even go swimming." Eric took Barry to meet Frankie and Vicky and the ducks, and Sammy the salmon, who were all very pleased to hear that the stream would be restored, and soon they were all firm friends. Throughout the summer, Barry's lodge was the most popular place on the river, as everyone enjoyed diving into the new pool that he had dug out, and Eric finally got his paddle.